Drop down row 2 of 6. Selected value English United Kingdom. Voice text. Voice line. Show subtitle. Text. Continue button row 6 of 6.
Action, knowledge, come with me. We must witness this together.
Forsyth? You're afraid. We all are.
No. I am just sad that it has come to this. Shall we begin? Hello, friend.
We didn't mean to startle you.
Your bravery and creativity inspired us to seek your aid. You see, our world is under attack.
It's being devoured.
And it is a danger only you can prevent. Time is of the essence. Will you help us? Thank you. Now step forward, brave hero, and join us.
Hang on to your stomach. This'll just take a second.
Welcome. I'm afraid we have much to ask of you.
Play with friends across platforms. Modal HBUAMSALINKSCREN button text button 1 skip button 2 of 2 triangle. Choose your hero. Hero 3, hero 1, hero 6 of, hero 10 of 10 touchpad button. Friend. New feature with new witches, pots and cauldrons of piglin. New witches with new feature, new cost, new feature type select. Campaign button 1 of 6 become a legend. Lost legends ampersand myths. Select game screen my camp. Cost. New game world select. Game diff. 3. 1 of 4 stories I want to focus on. Loading. 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 Online connection lost. Loading. Loading. Loading.
Hello!
I hope you're feeling okay. That kind of trip always upsets my stomach.
Thank you for having the courage to come. I am Foresight.
I'm Action.
And I'm Knowledge.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, but this world is under attack, and we need your help. Foul creatures known as the Piglins have emerged from their fiery home, and they mean to conquer this peaceful land and all the creatures that live here.
We need your help to make sure that doesn't happen. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
Behold, I always wanted to say that. We present to you,
Gifts!
with the right melodies from this loot, the LAs will gather your resources, keep them safe for you, and build whatever you need.
Within this case burn the flames of creation. The flames will call upon friends to fight by your side. These golems helped us shape the overworld, and now they will help you defend it.
And last, but not least, this is the banner of courage. Raise it high, and this world will rise to your aid.
The Piglins' hunger is insatiable. They already have a foothold in the overworld, and if they are not stopped, they will devour everything.
We didn't prepare the creatures of our world for this day, but we believe you can.
That's why we called upon you. If there is any hope, it's you.
Hello?
We don't have much time, but just enough to show you a thing or two about these tools. There's no telling what you'll face in the overworld now that the Piglins are here. So the sooner you master these tools, the better. Head over to Action and we'll get started.
Great! Now let's get to work.
The overworld is filled with resources you can gather to help you fight the Piglins. And that's where the LAs come in. Play the right melody on your lute, and they'll gather anything for you.
Let's start by playing the melody to gather wood.
Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody. 1R1. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather wood. Gather wood up directional
Use the
button.
loot to
Send
play
yes
the
to
melody
team.
for
Down
the LAs to
directional
gather
button.
wood.
Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather wood.
The overworld is filled with so much potential.
Gather wood up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional
this as a
button. Send no
path,
to
not
team.
to
Left
war.
directional button. Think
Well done.
I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build.
Make your way to where Action
Gather
is
wood.
and use your loot to gather some stone.
Nice work!
Let's do that again. This time, play the melody for Gathering Stone.
Gather stone, selected melody 2 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, ping. I will build right directional button, ping. Ask to build. Gather stone.
Now you've got the resources you need. That's step 1. Step 2 is playing the melody that will inspire the LAs to build what you need.
Hey, build some stairs so you can come and join me up here.
Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp, selected melody 1 of 1, use L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button.
You know the platforms the LAs built can be used as stairs too. It just depends on how you look at it.
Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, ping. I will build right directional button, ping. Ask to build. Ramp.
Well done. Stairs are going to save you a lot of time out there.
You'll use flames of creation to call your friends to battle. Lapis will keep these flames burning bright. Take some from that chest to play a spawner melody.
Village hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to
Now,
change,
let's
selected
light those
melody 1
flames.
of 0, use L1 R1
Use the
to
spawner
navigate.
melodies to call the
Village
golems you met
hotbar
earlier.
selected, use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change, selected melody 1 of 0, use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, ping. I will build right directional button, ping. Ask to build. Flank golem spawner.
Ah, great! Each spawner holds the flames of creation that will call upon your allies.
Put those spawners to work. Summon some friends. Hello, everybody.
The golems are new to battle, but they'll rally behind you. Use the Banner of Courage to bring your friends over to me. Excellent. If you want the golems to stop following you, use your banner again to ask them to stop. Nicely done.
There you go. You can also use the banner to send your friends in any direction you want. Send them over to action.
little friends?
The idea of piglins inside the Well of Fate is terrible. So we've created some false piglins so you can practice using the banner in combat. Out those barracks, the piglins will never stop. You've done it! Now take everything you've learned here into the real fight, and the piglins won't stand a chance.
It is good that you are ready, as I must ask we keep moving. One of the villages has just been attacked.
Oh no! Quickly, come with us. We'll get you out into the world.
Thank you again for your courage. We are honored to have you as an ally.
We'll be with you every step of the way.
Loading. 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 Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 out to use L1 R1 to navigate.
Welcome to our world. We would love to introduce you properly, but a village needs your help. Please, go to them.
I've marked the village that's under attack on the compass and in the world for you, so you can easily find it. I'll also mark areas where you're needed with a beacon of light to help you navigate to them better.
World map. Triangle button, place marker default.
We've provided you with some starting resources, but remember that the allays can gather more for you while you make your way.
Busy allays or
Gather
happy
with up
allays?
directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather wood. Gather wood up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather wood. World map. Triangle button, place marker default. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather wood. selected melody 1 of 0. Use L1R1 to navigate.
That's the village! Get over there, quickly! Oh no!
Gather with selected melody 1
Those
of
little
2.
pink
Use
monsters
L1R1
must
to
be
navigate.
stopped. Don't forget, build spawners to summon allies to fight by your side.
The immediate danger is over, but the village is devastated. The piglins have ruined the fountain.
A carpenter hut will repair nearby structures. Get the LAs to work building one for you.
Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change.
You have
down.
all the
Selected
tools to
melody
repair the
1
broken
of 5. Use
fountain.
L1R1
If you
to
don't have
navigate.
enough wood or stone,
Carpenter hot
make sure you
selected
gather them.
melody 5 of 5. Use L1R1 to navigate. Carpenter hot up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build right directional
That's a perfect
button,
spot.
think ask to
The
build.
carpenter hut will have the
Carpenter
fountain
hut.
flowing again in no time.
Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 of 2. Use L1R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button. Yes,
What a
down
relief!
directional button,
The
send no
water
to team,
flows
left
again.
Directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build.
The piglins are rallying
Gather
on the
thrown
outskirts
up
of the village.
directional button,
I
send
think
yes
another
to
attack
team,
is on
down
the way.
directional
Better
button,
build up
send
some
no to
defenses
team,
while there's
left
still time.
directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower selected melody 4 of 5. Use L1R1 to navigate.
Arrow towers will work well to defend this village.
Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower. Arrow tower up directional
These defenses
button,
will
send
work
yes
well to
team,
keep the
down
village
directional
safe.
button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change selected melody 1 of 0. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build.
The piglins are close. Don't forget, your golem friends want to help too.
Arrow tower. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button.
The piglins are here.
Team left directional
Brace yourself,
button,
hero.
think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather spoon. Gather stone up directional button.
The piglins will
yes
attack
to
from
team,
all
down
sides,
directional
so be sure
button,
to check
send
your
no
compass to
team,
see where they're
left
coming from.
directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather stone. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change. Arrow tower selected. Melody 4 outside. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow tower.
Don't forget you've got plank golems. They'll do great against mace runs.
Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use
The attack is
over. Button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather stone selected. Melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate.
You've done it!
Gather
Village
stone up
saved!
directional
We
button,
knew you'd
send
do
yes
it.
to team,
The
down
villagers are
directional
thrilled that you
button, send no
defended their
to team,
fountain.
left directional
They've put some
button,
extra
think
resources
I will
in the
build,
chest
right
for you as a
directional
special
button,
thank you.
ask to build. Gather stone. Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather stone. Gather stone.
The villagers are peaceful but want to help where they can. As gratitude, you can count on their resourcefulness to keep you in the fight.
They'll keep gathering materials for you while you're out saving the day.
World map. Triangle button, place marker default.
The piglins are planning something. I know it.
But this time we have the advantage. If you can shut down the piglin outposts surrounding the village, we might be able to push back this invasion.
Lava? Here? We clearly underestimated their capacity for corruption.
Remember the ramps you built with us at the well? They don't only have to go up. Ask the Alains to build you a bridge across that ramp. Cobblestone golems will make short work of that gate. Sometimes rushing into a fight isn't the best option. Your banner has some more advanced commands that will let you lead your allies from a position of safety. Use your banner to look at the fight from a new perspective. I like to call it Banner View. Excellent. With Banner View, you'll be able to better choose how you want to approach the fight ahead. Now, go ahead and send only one ally into the fight. Anyone will do. These hearty friends are great at smashing structures, but make sure you protect them so they don't get smashed back.
Button to change arrow tower selected melody for up 5 use L1 R1 to navigate. Ram. Common pop are selected, use up direction, move up and left, direction, move up and left, direction, move up and to change cobblestone golem, Connor selected, melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Blank golem, Connor selected, melody 1 up to use
This
L1
outpost is
R1
done,
to navigate.
but there are more piglins out there. There's no time to waste.
Foresight, what's the well showing us?
Interesting. The world is waking to the war. Where will this lead?
If you run out of flames to summon new helpers, you can always use the spawners to swap old units for new ones.
Cobblestone golems, Connor selected, melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golems, Connor selected, melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit rec underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change all mobs selected.
I hate
Melody
to
1
admire
out
their
6
engineering,
L1
but those
R1 to
plasma towers
navigate.
are pretty
Toolbar
dangerous.
unit rec
And their
underscore
range is
frontline
impressive.
underscore
The
category
LAs will
name
help you get
hotbar
up there with a
selected. Use
ramp.
up directional
All you have to
button,
do
down
is play the
directional
right
button,
melody.
left directional button, right directional button to change all mobs selected. Melody 1 out 6 use L1 R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change melody. Hunter selected. Melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected. Melody 1 out 5 use L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp up directional button, send yes to be down directional button, send no to be left directional button, think I will go left directional button, think cast to build, ramp.
Apply the right pressure, and even the tallest tower will fall. Our curious creeper is back, and they brought a friend.
What do you think they'll do?
We will find out soon enough.
After defeating those outposts, you've collected quite a bit of prismarine. Bring it to me at the Well of Fate, and I'll show you how to build something that will be very useful.
You are attuned to the waters of the well. You can travel here quickly anytime you wish.
World map.
When fountains are active, their waters flow together with the waters of the Well of Fate. You can use them to quickly travel between the two.
World map. Triangle button, place marker default.
Knowledge? What are you doing out there?
I'm working on a little something extra to help the hero. What do you think?
They are perfect.
They won't be as friendly with the piglins, I assure you that. Okay, go on now. Join your new friends. You two, little one, go on. The Mossy and Grindstone golems are excited to join you, but you'll need a special resource to build them. I've written the melody for you. You'll just need to build the right improvements.
Very nice. This is where all the wonderful melodies you learn will be kept.
Now go ahead and turn the pages. There you go. Now choose the structure that improves your lute to play the iron melody, and the LAs will build it for you. Great. Now go ahead and build your iron improvement.
Improvement. Gather iron selected melody 1 R1 use L1 R1 to navigate. Village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change ramp selected. Melody 1 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement. Gather iron selected. Melody 1 of 1. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
With every new melody, your relationship with the Allays grows.
This tune will help them mine iron for your building needs.
And there you have it. Now you'll be able to collect iron in the world and spawn these new friends whenever you need them.
And I'm afraid you're gonna need them soon.
They poisoned the ground. And now the sky?
Our hero must see us through the darkness.
You have to find the source of this magic. Find it and stop it.
Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected. Melody 1 of 7. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change cobblestone.
The Allays can build you a well house to offer a safe place to recruit.
And for you to travel from right back into battle. I suggest building these close to where the action is. They'll save you a lot of time.
Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected. Melody 1 of 7. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Well house selected. Melody 6 of 7. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Well house up directional button. Send yes to team, down directional button. Send no to team, left directional button. Think I will build, right directional button. Think ask to build. Well house. Reinforcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather stone selected. Melody 2 of 3. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather wood.
dark sky is fueling the piglins' aggression. What can we do?
Look!
What's happening? How did they learn to fight?
By watching our hero.
This base is beyond anything we have seen, but we know you can triumph together.
The wall is breached! Keep it up!
More skeletons, zombies, and creepers are coming to help. You'll have reinforcements waiting for you just outside the base.
If the magic of this portal is not stopped, night will last forever.
Piglin down! Good job! Don't forget all the little tricks Bannerview has to offer. I think they'll prove handy in this awful place.
One more push and the portal will fall.
That portal is almost down.
Keep fighting.
It's a new world out there.
In more ways than we know.
You've done it! You brought back the sun!
This first dawn warms the hearts and faces of the overworld. We can't thank you enough.
It is true, we have won the battle. But I'm afraid the war has just begun. Destroying that dark magic has brought all the hordes of the Nether to the overworld and emboldened their hunger for conquest. You must destroy all of their portals to save the overworld. You are our only hope.
Faster hop are selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change. Well house selected. Melody 6 of 7. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement.
Now the
Gather
Elite will
redstone
collect
up
redstone
directional
for your
button.
more
Send yes to
complicated
team
builds.
down directional button. Send no to team left directional button. I will build right directional button. Ask to build. Improvement. Gather diamond. Menu screen section 2 up. World map. Triangle button, place marker default. Triangle button, place marker default. HI. World map. Triangle button, place marker default. 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 Triangle button, place marker default.
Defend that village tonight. Show the witches that you can help them as much as they can help you.
The piglins will attack this village tonight. and they are not prepared.
Then our hero will build strong walls and towers. The piglins will have their work cut out for them if they come here.
Witches are wonderfully clever and usually very friendly, but the piglins have put them on edge.
Button down, directional button right, directional button to change well house and affordable selected melody 6 of 8 use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow tower up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Arrow tower. Resourcing hotbar selected, use down, directional button left, directional button right, directional button to change, gather with selected melody 1 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone. Arrow tower up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Arrow tower up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Arrow tower up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Arrow tower. Arrow tower up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Arrow tower. Gather stone up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Gather wood up, directional button send yes to team down, directional button send no to team left, directional button think I will build right, directional button think ask to build. Gather wood. Gather stone selected melody 2 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather iron. Summons hotbar selected, use up directional button left, directional button right, directional button to change cobblestone golem spawner selected melody 2 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner selected melody 1 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner.
Remember, you'll need to swap units if you want to call new ones to fight.
Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather iron selected. Melody 3 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone. World map. Triangle button, place marker default. Triangle button, place marker default. Triangle
This
button,
village
place
will need
marker
your help
default.
tonight.
World map. Triangle button, place marker default.
The piglins will attack this village when the sun sets tonight.
Triangle button, place marker defend. World map. Triangle button, place marker defend. Age.
Cobblestone golems are weak against piglin.
The Horde of the Hunt is always on the move and have very little use for defenses. Be ready for their relentless attacks.
You have something particularly useful to combat this base. Take a look at the melody to build the redstone launcher.
not giving up yet.
The portal is taking some serious damage.
Something dangerous stalks the Nether, biding its time. Soon, I fear, it will hunt you.
The Horde of the Hunt. These piglins are relentless. They never give up the chase.
World map. Triangle button place marker defend. Triangle button place marker defend.
What? What happened?
That looks like a piece of a piglin banner. The skeleton's courage has provoked the wrath of the piglins.
Not just the skeletons. Revenge has come to all of our friends, I am afraid.
Is this the price of their bravery?
The children of the overworld fought by your side to bring back the light, and now their homes are under attack. Go to them and show them they can trust in you. The Horde of the Hunt. They've got some hard-charging piglins in their ranks. Using Bannerview could help you prepare just the right response.
Gather iron selected melody free up or use L1R1 to navigate. Gather redstone selected melody for up or use L1R1 to navigate. Gather iron selected melody free up or use L1R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather with up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather stone. Gather stone up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather stone up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather with up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather with up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather stone.
If you don't have enough flames, you can always swap units by going to their spawner and reclaiming the flame you used for them.
Gather stone up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing and to build. Gather wood. World map.
The piglins have set their sights on this village.
Defend that village tonight. Show the witches that you can help them as much as they can help you.
This village will need your help tonight. Piglin's hunger grows with the approaching dark. Be prepared for anything when the sun sets. A village is under attack.
Which one? Where?
Check your map. They're going to need your help.
Triangle bottom plates marker defense. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change arrow tower selected. Melody for update. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow tower.
tables have turned. Now it is time to remove the rest of the piglins.
You help them save their homes. They won't forget that. With your new allies, the witches, and their cauldrons, I'd say trouble is brewing for the piglins. By helping to save this village, you've earned the witches' trust. You can now count on them to fight with you. You can build cauldrons now. The mysterious brew inside cauldrons will give your allies great strength. Witches get an extra benefit from their cauldrons. If you bring them together, it'll make their potions more volatile. They'll send piglins flying.
Triangle button, place marker, defend. HI. Arrow tower selected, LD for update, use L1 R1 to navigate.
Remember to reclaim units if you need additional resources and flames of creation.
World map. Triangle button, place marker, defend.
Does not look good.
Those lava coils will have to come down first.
I hate to admit it. Quite ingenious, those lava coils. Their heat protects the nearby portal.
The Piglin forces here are quite impressive. Sometimes bravery alone cannot overcome.
Gather more friends, gather more tools, and you'll be ready for this challenge in no time.
Melody 104, use the 101 to navigate. Cobblestone Golem Spawner.
I think it is safe to say you have the Horde's attention.
Hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, red directional button to change arrow power selected, Melody 4 of 8, use L1R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build red directional button, think ask to build. Gather stone. Gather wood selected, Melody 104, use L1R1 to navigate. Gather wood. Gather stone, select a melody 2 of or use L on R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button ping. I will build right directional button ping. Ask to build. Gather stone. Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button ping. I will build right directional button ping. Ask to build. Gather stone.
I think it is safe to say you have the Horde's attention.
Gather with selected melody 1 of 4. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button. Ping. I will build right directional button. Ping. Ask to build. Gather iron up directional button. Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button. Ping. I will build right directional button. Ping. Ask to build. Gather redstone. Gather redstone up directional button. Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button. I will build right directional button. Ask to build. Gather iron.
portal is exposed. You know what to do from here.
They're not giving up yet.
World map. World map. Triangle button place marker defense. HIK. Triangle button place marker defense. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change cobblestone golem spawner selected. Melody 2 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather iron selected. Melody 3 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather wood. Gather wood.
Everything the piglins take, they stash away for the Horde.
World map. Triangle button place marker defend. HIKARULEETW. Let's defend at the Horde of the Bastion's mine. Triangle button place marker defend. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, ping. I will build right directional button, ping. Ask to build. Gather wood. Gather stone, selected melody 2 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather redstone. World map. Triangle button place marker defend. Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change arrow tower selected, melody 4 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement, gather diamond,
for your
improvement, gather coal selected, melody 4 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement, gather coal up directional button, send yes to team down directional
Now
button,
the
send no to
overworld
team
can
left.
better prepare you
Improvement,
for the
gather
fight.
coal, world map. Triangle button place marker defend. Triangle button place. Resourcing hotbar selected, use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather redstone selected, melody 4 of 7, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather all selected, melody 6 of 7, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather all selected, melody 6 of 7, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send
I'll
no
never
to team
take this
left
sum for granted
directional
again.
button, think
Better
I
check
will
out your
build
map
right
to see what kind of
directional
damage the
button, think
piglins did
ask
last
to
night.
build. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all world map. Triangle bot HIKARULEETW. Let's defend at the Tundra biome. Triangle button, place marker, defend. HI. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all. Summons hop are selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change flank golem spawner selected melody 1 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner.
The Horde of the Bastion raised great fortresses. They believe in strength and endurance above all other traits.
The Horde of the Bastion's defenses are impressive. You'll need a good plan to defeat those wolves.
You have broken through their defenses!
paths are selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather all selected melody 6 of 7. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather all selected melody 6 of 7. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
That portal won't last much longer.
The Bastion's leader is displeased by your progress. Stay vigilant. They are the most ferocious and vindictive of the Great Hog's generals. This is the Horde of the Bastion. They build great walls and have strong armor. You must breach both if you are to push them back to the Nether.
World map. Triangle button, place marker, defend. 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 Triangle. village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change improvement. Gather code selected melody for Ave. Use L1R1. Improvement. Cure another eye. Triangle button, place marker
And now that
defend.
inspiration is just a few notes away.
Improvement. Large gather iron and affordable selected melody 6 of 8. Use L1R1 to navigate. Improvement. Large gather iron off directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team left. Improvement. Large gather world map. Improvement. Flames of creation and affordable selected melody 7 of 8. Use L1R1 to navigate. Improvement. Flames of creation. World map. Triangle button. H. World map. Triangle button, place marker defend. Triangle button, place marker defend. Triangle button, place marker defend. Improvement. Flames of creation. World map. Triangle button, place marker defend. Triangle button, place marker attack. HIKARULEETW. Let's attack at the Horde of the Sportsmo base. Triangle button, place marker attack. World map. Triangle button, place marker attack. Gather coal selected melody 7 of 8. Use L1R1 to navigate. Improvement. Flames of creation and affordable selected melody 7 of 8. Use L1R1 to navigate. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all. World map. Triangle button place marker attack. HIKARULET. Triangle. World map. Triangle button place marker attack. HIKARULETW. Let's attack at the world map. Triangle button place marker attack. World map. Triangle button place. World map. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all.
Familiar.
Gather all up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather all.
This is one of my old lightning rod experiments. Ooh, I don't think they should be doing that.
I remember we had a terrible problem with forest fires until you built these towers to catch all the lightning from the sky.
Yeah. I never decided what to do with all that energy.
Looks like you have your answer knowledge.
The Elays can help you take that tower with you if you want, and there are even more of them scattered all around the overworld. Come back to the well and I'll teach you how.
World map.